Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Super League. And in today's match, it's exciting pairing the face of Matthew Santos, Messi. And this is match day 6. Both teams lining up. The applause. It's USFC versus Ratnam Messi. And today's referees, and also PhD. So these officials will not game play. So as the play is exciting. Almost every team is playing their important games. Break now. Referee in the middle. Meanwhile, both teams just on either side. The last team huddle. Motivational thoughts to the players, the captain, and the others. And the youngs on the left, on the bottom, on the right, playing in today. And yesterday, Colombo won, went straight to the top of the group with 13 points. The Seahawks have a game. Meanwhile, both teams and 8 respectively. Ratnam only lost to Eagles to have not a single match in this tournament. Played through 2 lost 3. So looks like a hard job to really get to the on, but still they can't lose hopes. Can win games, maybe acts as a experience sport for jumping for Ratnam. Nice Ratnam with the ball. Arjun again, ball goes out. It will be a throw in. Throws in. Today's referee there. American AP to the left side. Trying to break across the defense. Just holding on there. Ratnam back with the ball. Really utilizing the left. Murshid. Ball with the Youngs. Trying to snatch away. Ratnam here. Ratnam to break it. Progression to the left side. Morgan puts in a crossfield pass. Trying to find the Sachin Lambert, but Sachin Lambert going to get the ball. Trying to forward now to the left side. Puts in a ball. And I feel that play foul. Play on the ground. For Ratnam. Mohammad Hakim on the ball. Hakim puts in a lofted chip into the box. Still holding on to the ball, but New Young is waiting in the progression. Arjun Praveen. Ball spin. Taken back by Youngs. Now going to the top into the left flank. Youngs trying to put it across. Do put it across here. Keeper well positioned, no problem there. Pass it on. He now trying to get on it. Almost got hit ball through just the defender at the right time putting in an interception to make sure the ball doesn't reach at that moment. Well done. And did strike the crossbar. Murshid on the ground now. Maybe he got a blow to his elbow while landing. And still Murshid on the ground. Ratnam players just concerned that you can see on the screen Hakim, Rajkumar, all just around Murshid. He just got a blow there while landing. The Football Shop, www.footballsrilanka.tv/the Football Shop. 07670903907 is the number you can WhatsApp or call and get your hands on the home and away replica jersey and much more merchandises of Sri Lanka football. And this jersey priced at 1500. There are good deals. You can get your hands and support the sport. Meanwhile, Murshid looks like he's almost alright. Still not looking 100%, I'd say. There you see. Now Murshid plays on. It's alright. The play resumes. Through the right goes Ratnam, dribbling pass. They do have an option in the middle. They do find Chitrakumar. Chitrakumar's first touch, really taking the ball away. Meanwhile, the ball comes all the way back to Murshid, to where it started. Murshid trying to find Arjun and Praveen through the long pass. And now Pereira passes it on to Rajkumar. Rajkumar to Praveen. Praveen back to AP Chitrakumar. Again, Pereira trying to get to the ball, but rather I think the ball did strike the arms of Chitrakumar. Hence, it's going to be a free kick for New Youngs. New Youngs puts a lofted pass here. Murshid comes out again. And I guess he's been injured again. I think Murshid Daisy just on the ground. He tried to clear the ball, but rather collided with almost his own teammate, I guess. Some first aid being given to Murshid, the treatment given. Hopefully he can continue. That's what the Ratnam would want. Daigo trying to get Murshid back on his feet. He's holding on to his abdomen. Maybe he just got a blow to his abdomen, I guess. Now, looks like everything's okay. Meanwhile, there you go, the points table. Colombo on the top. Seahawks in second position. Meanwhile, Seahawks do have a game. And just remember, in case. And also Blue Star on third. Red Star on fourth. Turning out an interesting points table that with as we approach the sixth game week. Launched up in there. And then Pereira passes it on to Mohammad Murshid. Mohammad Murshid trying to find Lambert. Lambert still with the ball. But now ball with Ramesh Mendis. Now going forward here. Abdullah. Meanwhile, ball goes out. Free kick going towards New Youngs. I think Murshid will clear most probably, and he does. This time no injuries while clearing the ball for Murshid. Murshid trying to play on Sachin Lambert. Enoch above him, but Sachin Lambert will pass it on to Abdullah. Abdullah now through the left side of New Youngs. Now it's New Youngs who go on the counter. There you go, trying to outrun the defender Callum Sanjay. Put in an excellent performance last week. Ratnam on the ball. Oh, nice pass. Manages to keep the ball in possession with Ratnam. But now New Youngs get to the ball. New Youngs trying to go forward. A sliding tackle comes in, but a clean tackle says the referee. And going forward still with Pereira. Pereira trying to find AP Chitrakumar now. About to get to the ball, but he has eventually fouled the New Youngs defender. And WAGC Fernando being fouled there. And this is the sliding tackle which came in from Mohammad Murshid. New Youngs now playing through the top. Ball now petered out by Ratnam. Back to New Youngs. Through the left side, puts it across. But Murshid there to take care of it. Going forward, Ratnam. Enoch passes it on to Pereira. Pereira to Hazim Abdullah. Play down for New Youngs. I think he was fouled. Maybe he just want to insist that he was fouled and referee didn't notice. Now kick taken, but it will be a throw in for Ratnam. Now ball with Ratnam. Keeping hold of the possession, but heavy pressure from New Youngs. Hence ball does roll out. Will be a throw in for New Youngs. Trying to switch the play. New Youngs going for the shot there. I think just taking a chance, a wild chance there. And eventually not even close to the goalkeeper. And there you see, that was why he was on the ground. Hasim Abdullah, the captain of Ratnam, was the one who swung his arms around. Meanwhile, Murshid on the ball. Murshid comes forward, takes the kick. AP Chitrakumar, Enoch both interested, but rather ball goes to New Youngs. New Youngs now on the counter, trying to score a goal here. New Youngs, can they score? But the shot really not coming well enough. Not sure what happened. Maybe both players just collided. Probably the New Young striker just fell unbalanced on the Ratnam defender. That's what happened as far as what I witnessed. And there you go, trying to get past. Oh, I think he just fell in an awkward way into the legs of the Ratnam defender. Still on the floor there. And the replay looks horrible at the end. Oh, there you go. It just falls on the ankle. Not a great sign at all. He's in great pain. Not a great scene here for the Ratnam fans and the team. The first. There you go. The first foul coming from, and there you go, just falls straight into the legs of Kiraj Kumar. A corner taken in by New Youngs, but defended well. Ball, the threat not done still. Now trying to go forward. Ratnam, nicely done here by Sachin Lambert. Now playing on the left side. AP Chitrakumar through the left side again. Passes it on. NM Pereira. Enoch. Arjun Praveen. Pereira again on the ball. And plays on AP Chitrakumar. Can Chitrakumar get to the ball? He can't. Ball goes out. It will be a throw in for New Youngs. Now going forward, New Youngs trying to score, takes on the shot. Nikhila Pahan Fernando taking the shot from the right foot. But ball just goes across Mohammad Murshid. No damage is done. And you can see Ratnam now playing just with 10 men. And now eventually Rajkumar just jogs off into the field. Hopefully nothing really damaging has been done. Ball with Ratnam. Dribbling past. Trying to play on, but rather New Youngs get to the ball. New Youngs have three options in the front. Goes to the left option. Can he put in the cross? Not enough pace there. Ball wins the race and goes out. It will be a goal kick. Murshid again launches the ball into the sunny sky of Colombo. Looks like he was in an offside position, but not sure. Ball still kept in by New Youngs. He has a couple of options, but does take the ball away from the defender. Now New Youngs trying to score from the box. Well positioned by the striker, but still the Ratnam defense comes out and clears it. Again losing the ball at the same place. Ratnam now trying to go forward through the right side, trying to play on April Chitrakumar there, but great interception. Almost the ball reached to the legs of AP Chitrakumar through the middle. Now going forward, AP Chitrakumar again. I think this time looks like he was tackled, but no foul. And New Youngs will change the route now from left to right. They'll try to go for the counter. Meanwhile, the ball goes out. It's going to be a throw for Ratnam. Kamal Silva on the ball, throws it, trying to find the star striker Kalam Sanjay, but this time the header not working. And Ratnam nicely progressing the ball. I think New Youngs in the last match really looked very good, coming back from a deficit against Red Star. And early on in the game, it's been almost 30 minutes now, maybe 1 minute to 30 minutes, but we haven't seen that spark which we noticed in the last match, where New Youngs did come back from a deficit and equaled the match against Red Star. I think that sort of performance would be required every week for the New Youngs to go to the top of the table. And even though New Youngs have won a match here, but this match it has been a very cagey affair, I would say, because Ratnam has been the more dominant team in the first half. Goal kick. Now New Youngs with the ball, just passing on to their keeper RP Danushka. Now pass it on. New Youngs now holding on to the ball, but Enoch just fouled there. Enoch making the foul. There you see. Now New Youngs going through the top, but a leap from Ratnam defender there to make sure he doesn't get to the ball. Now New Youngs trying to thread the ball through the middle. Sanjay now, Kalam Sanjay has been fouled, I guess, just outside the box in a very interesting position. Now the New Youngs are going to get a free kick, and I think it's a very good tactical foul because Kalam Sanjay could have hurt there. Nice ball threaded through to Kalam Sanjay. Lakshman Dhananjaya, the one who passed, and there you see, just wrapping his arms around the neck, making sure that Kalam Sanjay doesn't take the shot. It was K. Rajkumar. And here you go. On the ball now. New Youngs. Tarindo Danishka on the ball. Can he get to the goal? It's a good distance from the goal, but can he get the ball up and down again within that sort of distance? That's a big question. But looks like it's going to be Kamal Silva who will be on the ball, but goes for the shot there. But just balloons over the goalkeeper. Just misses the crossbar. Trying to go to the corner there. Tarindo Danishka. Still kept in by Ratnam. Nicely got off the defense, but New Youngs do head the ball away. Ratnam puts in a cross. AP Chitrakumar through the left side. Still going strongly here. AP Chitrakumar. Pereira. Ball comes back to Arjun and Praveen. Praveen dribbles across, but has he fouled? No, he hasn't been fouled here. Now going forward, Callum Sanjay through the right side. He does have a runner in the middle. Can he find him? Almost a goal there. But rather, Nikhil Pahan Fernando not fast enough to get to the ball. Or we could say Mohamed Burshid was quick to pounce on. And there you see. Now ball still with New Youngs trying to get a goal, but just a good bit of defending there. Nice block. Passes it on. Sliding tackle. Ball now with New Youngs. Coming to Sucharit. Sucharit passes it on to Kamal Silva. Kamal Silva now do progress the ball. Ball just trying to be placed into the right side, but Sucharit trying to get the ball towards the goal post. AP Chitrakumar and Sucharit, two number 7s onto the ball, but Sucharit looks to just steal the ball away from Chitrakumar. Ball comes back, and now Tarindo Danishka goes for the goal and gets a goal. What a shot that is from Tarindo Danishka. A long range effort. Now it looks more like the way New Youngs play, because they aren't a team who would sit back, and that's some strike from number 9 Tarindo Danishka. There you go, into the top right corner. Murshid tried all he can to keep the ball away. Even though it got the palms of Murshid, the ball just bounced off his palm into the right corner. And there you go, getting the first goal. New Youngs 1, Ratnam 0. Again, Sucharit going for the goal this time, but rather ball goes away. Praveen. Ball with Tarindo Danishka, the goal scorer. New Youngs still with the ball. Passes it on to one of their centre backs. trying to find the right winger here going forward. Can he keep the ball in? Yes, he does. Oh, nicely done there by Callum Sanjay. Puts the ball in, and is it going to be another goal? I think he should have struck there. It was a great position for them to get a goal. Meanwhile, they do get a foul and they'll get a free kick. Meanwhile, the ball from Callum Sanjay was a delicious one. Should have just buried it. The striker not really proactive at that moment. Again on the ball, starting the Danushka, but this time the range a bit more outside. Going for the goal, rather the ball goes above the keeper. Nicely done there by Callum Sanjay. Puts in a ball. That was the opportunity. Should have just struck on the first instance. But Kavin Suchari just taking an extra touch and eventually just letting the ball roll away from him. Now going forward, Enoch. Can he keep the ball in? He can't. Walking towards the ball, Arjun Praveen. Keeping hold of the ball here. Praveen passed the ball to AP Chitrakumar, but rather cleared off by the defense of New Youngs. Now Enoch trying to get the shot. Still getting hold of the ball, but three defenders really pressurizing him. And New Youngs do win the ball now. Ball with Ratnam. Rajkumar keeps the ball in. And Abdullah this time. Abdullah to Prashantan. Prashantan looking for options here. Will switch the play. AP Chitrakumar, but it's an offside position. AP Chitrakumar again. Can he switch the play? Enoch going forward. Enoch tries a good ball here. Enoch scores for Ratnam. That's an absolute great goal, I'd say, because AP Chitrakumar and Enoch had a great bit of communication there, and Enoch also made sure he finished amidst the pressure from the defender. Well done, a well taken goal here. It's all equal at the Racecourse Stadium. It's Ratnam 1, New Youngs 1, close to the first half. And it's again the play resumes, but great goal that from Enoch, taken from his right foot. Now can't control the ball, New Youngs, but still keep the ball in. Now ball with Youngs high up the pitch, puts it across. Can they find a goal here? But Murshid just palms it out, and AP Chitrakumar comes across, takes the ball, trying to progress the ball through the left side. But with the ball, he's not as fast as he is without. But now, Arjun and Praveen. Praveen passes it on to Murshid. Murshid to Abdullah. Prashanthan. Prashanthan now passes it on again. Nicely done now. Pereira with the ball. Pereira tries to play on, but rather gets a deflection of the opposite player. And now Youngs trying to head the ball, goes up. And Youngs with the ball through the left side. They do have a runner. Can they find him? They do. Can he put in a good cross? The other question. But rather, not a great cross. Takes a deflection. And it's going to be a corner. Through the left side. Can he deliver a great corner? Can he deliver a great ball at a good height, at a good pace? Comes in, not a great height, but in a great area. But rather no one there to get on to the second ball for New Youngs. Now going forward, WAGC Fernando. Fernando passes it on. A loft ball goes into the box there, but Murshid comes forward, collects it. Now going for the long shot, and not enough accuracy. Goes wide of the keeper, no problems. And Murshid will take the goal kick. Ball goes out. A long ball through the left side. Jumps high up to keep hold of the ball. But they do keep the ball in play. Now puts in a cross. Sanjay waiting there, the danger man, even though he hasn't got real height, but he's good at leaping. The timing is great. That's how he got his goal. All 3 goals, I should say, in the last match. Meanwhile, now it's a corner from the other side. On the ball, New Youngs puts in the ball in a very good area, and Murshid clears it off. And it will be a corner again. We are going to have 3 minutes of added time. Yes, there you go. The confirmation, 3 minutes of added time. Ball's been delivered again, but this time misses everyone, and it's just going to be a mere goal kick. Now ball with New Youngs. Still rolls out. Lofted ball through the right side, but New Youngs defense does cover it. Ball rolls away. Now Ratnam through the right side, but rather ball just snatched away by New Youngs. Has an option on the left side. He does find him. New Youngs, can they keep the ball in? They do. A lofted ball here by Danushka. Danushka trying to find the forward, Pahan Fernando. And now ball with Ratnam again. Prashanthan, Abdullah. Abdullah back to Murshid. Murshid pass it on. Going forward now, Ratnam does have a runner. Enoch in an offside position. A lofted ball above the field. Now, dribbling on. Ball retained by Ratnam. Through the right side. Sucharit passes it on to Tarindu Danushka. Tarindu Danushka has a run on the left side, but can't thread the ball through. And that's all in the first half. We have just come to the end of the first half here. And at the end of the first half, it's quite an eventful half, I'd say. Not maybe the first half of the first half wasn't really good. The latter part, the last 20 minutes was really entertaining, to say the least. Ratnam won, New Youngs won, and it's all boiling up for an excellent second half. And as you see, the players just making their way back to the dressing room. There you go. Tanushka getting 1 goal for New Youngs, and also Tanso Enoch getting 1 goal for Ratnam. Just in the first half, or the first 20 minutes of the first half, it wasn't really convincing performance from both the teams, either of the teams. But there you go, ball possession. New Youngs having the bulk of the possession, but not by very much. Goals 1 each. Shots on target, double the shots of target that Ratnam. New Youngs 4:2, and also they have taken 12 shots altogether, which is quite a remarkable stat. And also corner kicks taken by New Youngs 5, not even a single corner yet for Ratnam. So that's how the statistics just shows. And meanwhile, we'll just go and witness few of the highlights of the first half. We had a few chances here and there, and we did have 2 goals. So we'll just show you the highlights.
Sri Lanka. Let's kick off Sri Lanka.
Yai, can you tell yai?
of Sri Lanka.
Yai, me prana yai, keni tala yai.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here live for the second half of the match between New Youngs and Ratnam. This is the match day 6 of Super League, Sri Lanka's first professional football league. And in match day 6, this is the second game. Meanwhile, after the second half, since the start, New Youngs just waiting for Ratnam to come out, and eventually, after about 3-4 minutes, Ratnam do make their way into the ground. And change here for Ratnam. Number 12 comes in, so which means Simal Nahir making his way in. Most probably it's a replacement for Kirajkum, I guess. Not sure. We'll give you the confirmation soon. Now going forward, New Youngs through the right side, but ball's been put out. A long cross from New Youngs, just Murshid and the attacker both colliding together. It was Ramesh Mendis who tried to head the ball in and just got into the path of Mohammad Murshid. There you see a lofted pass trying to find Ramesh Mendis. He jumped, he leaped, but both colliding, and Murshid, I think, getting a blow to his knee. Meanwhile, Ramesh Mendis, there you go, making his way. Has got a blow, looks like, in his knee as well. New Youngs now, the physios of both teams attending the players. A yellow card has been shown for Ramesh Mendis as well. I think maybe that's because of fouling the keeper in there. Murshid looking just fine. Wouldn't say if it's 100%. There you go. Jumps into him. Mohammad Hakim on the screen. Ramesh Mendis getting the yellow card. Meanwhile, you can see another goalkeeper also warming up here for Ratnam. Not sure if he might be called into action. Nice pass here from Ratnam, going for the goal. I think he should have gone for the goal earlier there. Just missing a golden opportunity there. Should have gone to the goal by himself. Rather just waited. It's Simal Nahir who has just came in. Simal Nahir passes it on, but now through the left side, but The New York's defense holding strongly. There you go. Bang, should have gone from that range. I think maybe he's not really good with his left foot, so he tried to take the ball into his right foot and then get the shot away. That's what mostly should have been the reason. Meanwhile, New Young's cutting back. Going forward, Pereira passes it on to Shimal Nahir again, but ball rolls out. Throw taken there, but ball does go out. Goes away again. Through the top here, but Danushka, the keeper of New York, clears it off, but it does strikes the hand of Sachin Lambert. A free kick for New Youngs. Launching the ball into the box here. Ratnam clear it off. New Young still trying for an opportunity to take the shot, long range shot, but goes wide. Not testing Mohammad Burshid, the keeper there. Now going to the left side. Ratnam switches the ball into the path of Enoch. Has Enoch been fouled there? I think even though Enoch has been fouled, I think the free kick has been gone against Ratnam. And there I see the officials, the head coach Shuranta Kumar of New Youngs. I think the arms just being flying all over from both teams. Maybe that's the reason. Eventually knocked back on his feet, and also number 4 of New Youngs, Joy Nithushan, back on his feet as well. And MMF Rahman, the coach of Ratnam SC. Launches the ball above, trying to control the ball, but now Ratnam kicks the ball as far as they can to get rid of the ball. New Youngs through the left side, trying to find there Ramesh Mendis, but Ramesh Mendis heavily marked by a couple of players. Masusanka Fernando, Ramesh Mendis passes it on to Danushka. Danushka trying to play on the forward, but rather the defense just being proactive again. Masusanka, in fact it's Ramesh Mendes going forward. This time it's Prashanthan. Prashanthan passing it on to Enoch. And Enoch fouled again. And it's number 9 who committed the foul, Tarindu Danushka. Abdullah, a long range pass. Going out. Prashanthan on the ball. Prashant puts the ball away. Prashant again with the ball. Fronts in, takes the throw. But well positioned, Enoch trying to get the goal. But his header just going wide. A throw here for Ratnam. Prashanthan on the ball. Trying to control Enoch. Enoch just goes to the ground, but AP Chitrakumar through the right side. Prashanthan, can he put in a ball? He does put in, and Enoch goes for the goal. And the ball goes above the crossbar. I think Enoch and Prashanthan working well there through the right side. But again, Enoch, his header not really accurate. Number 20 of Ratnam. Now Ratnam with the ball. 2 players coming down. Ball still with Ratnam. Through the right side is hit. Through the middle. Enoch lobs it off. But ball doesn't go into the net. It goes wide, and there we go. Another change for New Youngs now. Number 17 coming in. Number 2 going out. Kamal Silva is being replaced by Tiruna Senanayaka. And also earlier change also confirmed there. Rajakumar was replaced by Shimal Nahi. That was at the half-time mark. Meanwhile, now the change. Tiruna Senanayaka coming in for Kamal Silva. That's for New Youngs. AP Chitrakumar goes for the header. A lofted pass. Callum Sanjay can't keep the ball in. And that's the confirmation for you. Ratnam going through the right side, but nice block. Ball still with Ratnam going forward through the right side. It's Mohammad Murshid passing it on. Can Ratnam take the goal here? Again, dicey. The cross going above everyone, including the own players of Ratnam and the opposition. Now Ratnam, Enoch going for the goal, but cleared off there by the goalkeeper RP Danishka. Now Young's going forward. I just have a feeling that this game is going to go to the wire. New Youngs loads himself but trying to get the goal, but now Callum Sanjay. Is it Callum Sanjay? In fact, it's not. It's Mushikan who tried to get the goal there for New Youngs. Now Ratnam trying to play on Enoch, but the pass just put on a bit too heavy. Now RP Tanishka on the ball. He'll take the goal kick. AP Chitrakumar having almost a heated conversation with Callum Sanjay. Rather a free kick. Launched in, but header not really true enough to test the keeper. Praveen, as we pass the 1 hour mark of the game, another 30 minutes remaining in this game. All nicely done here, but ball falls to Murshid. Murshid goes forward, does have an option on the left side and goes for the right option, Enoch, but Enoch loses the ball. Praveen now finds the ball. Praveen has been fouled. AP Chitrakumar puts the ball, a long shot, but not testing the keeper enough. Gets the catch in one bounce, I'd say. Really observed well there by Hazim Abdullah, clearing it off. Sachit Lambert, ball's deflection, taking it to AP Chitrakumar, and now Enoch, but rather he's in an offside position. Had he held his line there, could have been even a potential chance. Praveen, Murshid passes it on to Hakim. Murshid, the goalkeeper. Pereira, AP Chitrakumar, and this time the ball rolls all the way to Danushka. Danushka passing it on to Joy Nithushan. Joy Nithushan taking the long range shot, but can he find Rumesh Mendis? Rumesh Mendis not fast enough to get to the ball, rather Murshid is. Back with Ratnam here. Ratnam going forward through the right side, passing it on. Sachin Lambert scampering through the field, but not enough pace to overtake WAGC Fernando. Now Enoch through the right side, puts in a cross, but rather the ball goes out even before Enoch put in that cross. Through the middle. AP Chitrakumar. Sachin Lambert. Sachin Lambert passes it on. Now going forward, Ratnam, Enoch, Sachin Lambert, Praveen, Pereira. Now keeping the ball with themselves, but rather the final pass not coming through. A vital pass, Simal Nahir not receiving it. Still inside the box here, Ratnam, but losing the ball at a vital position. New Youngs, AP Chitrakumar, Lambert goes for the long shot, is he? Trying to take on the long shot, but three defenders. Now Praveen goes for the long shot, almost gets a shot away there. The ball just curls at the last moment and hits the crossbar. Good effort there from Praveen. Prashant, I should say. There you see Prashant. The ball just curving, dancing in there, but rather only getting the crossbar. Now, ball goes out. Ball with New Youngs through the right side, trying to put it across, but Ratnam do clear it off. Now he puts across eventually, but ball goes straight to Murshid. Going forward, Ratnam. Ball goes to New Youngs, but Ratnam clearing it off. New Youngs. Both teams 1-1. They'd like to get a win here, especially Ratnam. No wins in this tournament up until now. And AP Chitrakumar getting a yellow card there. AP Chitrakumar, Ali Abhishek getting the yellow card. This was a shot from Prashanthan. There you go, bang. Hits the crossbar and gets off. Mohammad Burshid and Sachin Lambert forming the wall. Dicey pushes off. Ball rolls out. Prashanthan on the ball. Will take a corner. In fact, it's a throw in. Beg your pardon. Ball goes to Nyang. But Ratnam going forward. Can they find the right pass? They don't. There was a player lying down, but now he's back on his feet. Through the right side of Ratnam. Now, Tanushka. We have just passed the 70th minute mark. Another 20 minutes remaining in this game. Can either of the team get the winning goal? The big question here. But we do feel another goal come. It looks like another goal is on the way. Murshid again on the ground. Now Praveen going forward. Praveen has an option through the middle. Praveen finds, twists and turns, trying to get out the shot there. Shimal Nahir, but the shot going away from the keeper. Not enough pace as well. Now, Enoch, can he keep the ball in? He does keep the ball in. Can he put a good cross? That's the next question. He does put, but takes a deflection at the last moment. Now Prashanthan switching the play from right to left. Arjunan Praveen. Abhishek. Praveen again. Praveen dribbling past through the left side. Ball goes out. Prashanthan, the man who took that outstanding long range kick. Now trying to keep the ball in, but can't. Now going through the left side, going forward. Enoch just getting rid of every defender, but still ball goes out. Enoch just looking at the referee if he'd show any signs of mentioning an illegal play, but he don't. Meanwhile, the play continues, and New York's trying to just drop the ball and run again, but can't. Ratnam's defense just on the tail there. Ratnam can't keep hold of the ball. Sachin Lambert trying to get to the ball. Abdullah coming across and clears it off. Murshid comes and collects it. Now going through, trying to play on the through pass. They can't. Murshid. Murshid takes the long kick. Enoch. Enoch passes it on. Going forward now. New Youngs. Sliding tackle put in by AP Chitrakumar. New Youngs now looking very threatening, trying to get a goal back. Looks like a goal might come. Goes for the goal, but Murshid just hangs on to it. Not really a built or a tall figure, Murshid, for a keeper, but still does the job for you. A lofted ball. Enoch. Enoch, nicely done by Enoch here. Puts in a ball. But Shimal Nahir not fast enough, and also the ball just hit with so much of pace. So Shimal Nahir not being able to catch up with the ball. Now through the left side, going forward. New Youngs cuts back, passes it on. New Youngs still with the ball, puts across, but just a diving clearance there from Murshid. AP Chitrakumar. Abdullah. Now through the left flank, Ratnam, Enoch. Enoch going forward. Enoch still with the ball. But now referee will just go along to check if he's alright. Looks like it's Masusanka Fernando of New Youngs. Enoch has been trying very hard today to get a goal. And there you see the magic spray coming off. It's in fact Lakshan Dhananjay, number 18. Now Murshid. Both teams would make some substitutions during the last minute to just get some fresh legs onto the field. Meanwhile, cleared off just almost in the line, and the shot going wide. Murshid. Murshid runs in, kicks the ball. Through the right side, Sachin Lambert. Sachin Lambert cutting across, trying to get the shot away. But rather, New Youngs will get hold of the ball. But Enoch just waited there to receive the ball, just going a bit wide. Rolls away the ball. Through the left side, puts in a cross, trying to score there, Callum Sanjay again, but keeper comes forward and now it's a goal. A well done goal there from New Youngs, and also keeper just asking, yes, I came forward, but why didn't you cover? You could have covered me. That's what the keeper just insisted to the defender, and meanwhile, there you go, defender just waiting there. Should have covered the box, but rather no. And also it's a well placed shot, just dipping right moment under the crossbar as it passes the crossbar. It's a great shot, and good finish there. There you see, even though the defender did run across, nice chip. And even if the defender had placed himself there, would have been a tough job for him. It's number 18 of New Youngs, WAGC Fernando, Chatro Fernando. Another 10 minutes remaining in this game. Just at the dying moments, as we were predicting, there should be another goal. That's what we stated. And here you go, you have already got a goal here. New Youngs again trying to go through the right side, but this time Hakeem Mohammed just making himself very strong. AP Chitrakumar. Now again with New Youngs, puts in the cross, and that's another goal. That's another goal. Here we go. I think that's how New Youngs hit back, and they have done it in style. And it's going to be very hard for Ratnam now onwards to come back into this game. Looks like Ratnam aren't going to win another match. That's how it is as things stands. Shafir coming in for Eminem Pereira. There you go. All just lofted shots. AP Chitrakumar losing the ball away. And there you go. Through the right side, going forward, looking for options. And then Pahan Fernando lobbing the ball above Murshid. I think Murshid also, maybe his positioning can be questioned at that place, because why would he come out of the box, especially when the long kick threat was on. Anyway, oh, there you go, tensions just rising. And referee making sure they are just separated. And Pahan Fernando there, number 10, who got heated up. Mohammad Shafir and Nikhil Pahan Fernando really pushing themselves away. Lofted shot again, but now Callum Sanjay trying to snatch back the ball, but now going forward, Mohammad Shafir passes it on to Murshid. Murshid going through the middle, now goes to the left side, trying to find the winger, but rather they can't. AP Chitrakumar passes it on to Shafir. Shafir with the ball. The first touch of Murshid taking the ball away from him, even though he does keep hold of the possession. And now ball with Hakeem. Shafir trying to get hold of the ball, but rather it will be a free kick for New Youngs. Now Enoch on the ball. Enoch passing it. Oh, but again he's been flagged offside. Was in a good position overall, the team, but rather unfortunate for them to get into an offside position. Meanwhile, just 5 minutes odd remaining in this game plus at a time. Can Ratnam get another 2 goals here? It's highly unlikely, but New Youngs have been very good since the restart. And the good thing with New Youngs is they always play attacking football, same as Ratnam. And also New Youngs do it very well in terms of finishing as well. So it's quite nice to see again this table, just the team making their journey from down to up again. Shafir Mohammed can't get to the ball. He's been fouled again. AP Chitrakumar. Oh, good position here. Enoch, can he finish it off? Enoch still not finishing. And also some good block there. Last minute ditch defending from Joy Nithushan. Puts his body across. Just some last line clearance. And Enoch just asking the referee if he was fouled or not. Now ball still with New Youngs. Getting the ball back. They have a runner through the middle. Nikhil Pan Fernando does get to the ball here. Nikhil Pan Fernando, what can he do? Switches back. Tries to put in a cross, but rather can't. And ball seems like it would run away, and it does. Mohammed Shafir with the ball now, but rather he gives it because it's a throw to New Youngs. New Youngs, AP Chitrakumar. Murshid passing it on. Going forward here through the right side. Just motoring. But rather can't. New Youngs in a very good position. Almost winning this match now with about 2 minutes remaining. Plus added time, but you never know in football. Ratnam can come back, they have time. But the question is, can they, in terms of their finishing? I think Enoch has been isolated for most part of this game. He tried very hard to get a goal. Maybe he's not being fed enough in terms of the midfield. Ratnam's midfield have to just ramp up a bit and start feeding Enoch, because Enoch can finish you. He can get you goals, but Enoch not being fed enough. So that's one issue. Play down for Ratnam. It's Sachin Nambat on the floor. Tanishka passing it on, but rather ball goes out. Throws in. Again headed out. Another change here for Ratnam. Nazlan coming in for Sachin Lambert. Just a while ago he was injured. Looked injured. A lofted ball. Can they finish it again? But Murshid comes forward, collects it. Kalam Sanjay having a quiet day today, but scoring a hat-trick earlier. And here, good chance. Just missing it on from there. I think he should have gone for the near corner there, but rather just playing across the field. And also the defense of New Youngs had to be questioned. Not enough pressure put in. Runs in, throws. Enoch with the ball through the left side. Can he put in a good cross? Enoch still running across. Enoch still holding on to the ball, but rather ball goes out. This time a change for New Youngs. Number 13 comes in. That's Dilruksha Pereira coming in for Mohammad Mushikan. In fact, Mushikan was instead already substitute. So Mushikan, a substitute himself, being substituted. Ball with AP Chitrakumar, launched above Shahir. Can he find Shahir? He can't. Just time running out of Ratnam's reach here. Ball goes out. AP Chitrakumar. Nazlan. But ball goes off. Another throw here for New Youngs. Launched above, but cleared off by New Youngs. Placing the ball. Now ball with Ratnam, but two players just delving into it. Can't keep the ball in, but now New Youngs in a very good position. Can they make something out of it? Pahan Fernando goes for the shot. Actually, he did put in everything behind it, and that's the end of the match. At the end of the match, it's New Youngs 3. Meanwhile, Ratnam 1. Even though in the first half it was 1-1. New Youngs did score a couple of goals late into the second half to get a victory, a much deserved victory for New Youngs. In first half it was more of Ratnam. Then New Youngs did come back into this game gradually, and in the second half it was all New Youngs. Even though Ratnam did get some chances, I think the finishing has been poor, or more I'd say that the Ratnam couldn't get the ball into a place where Enoch could finish, because Enoch also tried hard to really get the goal away. Meanwhile, at the end of the match, it's there you go, New Youngs 3, Ratnam 1. Enoch scoring 1 goal for Ratnam. Meanwhile, Anushka, Chatura and Nikhila Pan Fernando, all three scoring. And also Abhishek getting, AP Chitrakumar getting a yellow card for Ratnam, and also Ramesh getting a yellow card for New Youngs. Rumish Mendes. And meanwhile, the statistics, ball possession, not much there, difference 51-48, not a huge difference in terms of football, but rather the shots. Look at that, astonishing from New Youngs. 20 shots in return to Ratnam's 8, and also shots on target 9 versus 6. Saves also, more saves from Ratnam. Fouls 12 from Ratnam as well. So it has been a great win here for New Youngs. Meanwhile, we'll just look at a bit of highlights in the second half. There you go. It was about a couple of minutes until Ratnam really came to the field. But that was Murshid getting injured. And also Rumesh Mendes getting the yellow card there for that particular foul. And through the left side, trying to pass on. There you go. A long range shot. Not testing enough. And that was a goal, a lofted shot. A great finish, to be honest. There you go. Murshid did clear it off, but from the long range, just buries the ball. And this was, again, Nikhil Pahan Fernando doing almost a solo goal there. It got a deflection, and Murshid really had no chance at the end to stop it. I think the deflection really made times hard for Murshid there. There you see the deflection, taking the ball into the net, almost like own goal from Abdullah. And that's all we have from the highlights. Meanwhile, the points table, there you go, New Youngs gradually moving towards that top part of the points table. Now New Youngs with 6 games, 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Even though Renown and Blue Eagles do have games, Renown do have a chance of catching New Youngs, but other than that, looks like it's just 6th position for now. Meanwhile, Colombo and Seahawks both equal on points, 1 and 2 in this points table. So that's it we have from the live action of the first match. We'll join you with the second match at 7:30. Until then, thanks, bye.